Hello everyone, hope you have an amazing day and welcome to my new blog. And today we discuss about Payment of Bonus Act 1965. So bonus is a concept referring to ex gratia payment or bounty or payment by way of gifts. Normally, the term bonuses implies an extra payment over and above what is due to the person concerned given as a voluntary gift. So, bonus is also a method of sharing of profits with workers. However, with enactment of the Payment of Bonus Act 1965, the concept of bonus has undergone considerable changes. So the obligation to pay a minimum bonus irrespective of the financial results has turned bonus into additional statutory payment by an employer to his employee. Now the term bonus is not defined under the Payment of Bonus Act 1965, nor there exists any definition of bonus under any other enactment. However, the attempt of to define bonus is not lacking. So the dictionary meaning of the word bonus is something to the good, especially the extra dividend to the shareholders of the company, the destruction of profits or the distribution of the profits to the insurance policy holder, gratuity to workmen beyond their wages. So it is the last meaning that has acquired importance in the labor management relation in India. So the Payment of Bonus Act 1965 is an outcome of the recommendation of the bonus commissions set by the Government of India 1961. Its objective is to provide for the payment of bonus to person employed in certain establishment and for the matters connected therewith. So the Act creates a statutory liabilities on the employers for the payment of bonus. So bonus is no longer linked with production or profitability. It's the socio-economic legislation intended to achieve the objective to meeting the challenges which necessarily flows from the unsatisfied human desire and ambitions also. Now, the eligibility for bonus, section 8. Every employee shall be entitled to be paid by his employer in an accounting year in accordance with the provision of the Act, provided he has worked in this establishment for not less than 30 working days in that year. So, where an employee has not worked for all the working days in an accounting year, the minimum bonus of 100 or as the case may be of 60 rupees if such bonus is higher than 8.33% of his salary or wage for the days he has worked in that accounting year shall be proportionately reduced, that is under section 13. And disqualification for bonus, section 9. An employee shall be disqualified from receiving bonus if he is dismissed from service for fraud, riotous or violent behavior while on the premises of the establishments, theft, misappropriations or sabotage of any property of the establishment. Now payment of maximum bonus, payment of maximum bonus, section under section 10. Subject to the other provisions of this Act, every employer shall be bound to pay to every employee in respect of the accounting year, commencing or commencing on any days in that year, that is 1979, and in respect of every subsequent accounting year, a minimum bonus which shall be 8.33% of the salary or wage earned by the employee during the accounting year or 100, whichever is higher, whether or not the employer has any allocable surplus in the accounting year also. So it is provided that where an employee has not completed 15 years of age at the beginning of the accounting year, the provisions of his section shall have effect on relations to such employee as if for the words 100 rupees, the words 60 rupees were substituted also. So now we discuss about the Payment of Bonus Act 1965 in details. The payment of bonus is default by Payment of Bonus Act 1965 read with Payment of Bonuses Rules 1975. Central rules. The main purpose of the enactment is to impose a legal obligation on the employer to provide for payment of bonus. So the Payment of Bonus Act applies to every factory and establishment employing not than 20% on any day during the accounting year. Now we discuss what is bonus. Bonus is considered as reward or any additional payment made to their monthly remuneration given by the employer to the employee in any establishment. The basic objective to give the bonus is to share the profit earned by the organizations amongst the employees. Any payment made in kind is prerequisite, not a bonus. The minimum bonus will be provided 8.33%, as I mentioned earlier, of the salary during the year, or 100 rupees will be given in case of employees above 15 years and 60 rupees in case of employees below 15 years. Whichever is higher, the maximum bonus is 20% of salary during the accounting year. Now, what are the establishment, industries, factories to which the Act is applicable? The Act is extent to the whole of India, and the Act is applicable to every factory. Other establishments where 20 or more persons are employed on any day during the year, any establishment or class of establishment notified in the Gazette by the appropriate government. Part-time employees also included. Now the establishments covered under the Act shall continue to pay the bonus even if the number of employees falls below subsequently. Now, what are the categories of establishments to which the Act is not applicable? Employees of general insurance, business or LIC, same and defined under the Merchant Shipping Act, employees of RBI, employees of Unit Trust of India, IDBI, Deposit Insurance Corporation, etc. What are the eligibility criteria required to the fulfilled by the employees to receive bonus? Any person is eligible to receive bonus under the Act on fulfillment of the following criteria. The employees must receive salary or wage up to rupees 21,000 per month by the amendment of 2015. The employee must have worked in the factory or establishment for not less than 30 days in a year. However, on the commission of certain acts, the employee gets disqualified from getting a bonus, such as any frauds, violent behavior, riots, theft, misappropriations or sabotage of any property under section 9 of the Act. What is the maximum time for payment of bonus? The bonus shall be paid within 8 months from the end of the accounting year or within a month from the date of enforcement of the Act. How is the amount of bonus payable calculated? The Act prescribes for the minimum bonus, that is 8.33 of the employee's salary or wages, which is the least percent mandatorily to the paid of the every establishment or organization covered by the Act under section 10 of the Act. On the other hand, the maximum amount of the bonus shall not exceed 20% of the salary or wage of the employee. Section 11 of the Act. The salary amount on which the bonus is payable is calculated is rupees 7,000 per month. Amendment of 2015. Earlier, this amount was rupees 3,000. Therefore, if the employee receives gross salary up to rupees 21,000 per month, that is 21k per month, the employee is eligible to receive bonus. For bonus calculation, only employee salary or wages and dearness allowance, that is DA, is considered. Therefore, if the basic salary and dearness allowance is less than 7,000 calculation ceiling, the bonus will be calculated on the actual amount, and in case of the basic salary and dearness allowance exceeds rupees 7,000, bonus will be calculated on 7,000 only. Now, bonus calculation: basic salary plus DA 7,000. Then in such cases, bonus payable basic pay plus DA amount of percentage either 8.33 establishment is supposed to give even in case of deficit, or could go up to 20%. Basic salary plus DA 7,000. Then in such cases, and bonus payable rupees 7,000, percentage either 8.33 establishment is supposed to give even in case of deficit, or could go up to 20%. Now we discuss what is the statutory compliance or compliance on part of employer. So considering the Act, there are certain obligations or the compliance on the part of the employer which they are supposed to comply to. If not, they could be subjected to certain offences or penalties provided in the Act. Several compliance that the employer needs to follow there. The employer shall pay the amount of bonus within 8 months from the end of the accounting year in cash. The employer shall prepare register such as register having the entire computation of allocable surplus in a Form A, registering show set on and set off in Form B, registered containing details such as amount of bonus payable, deduction to be made, the amount disbursed in Form C. Employer shall upload details of annual payment and annual pay returns in Form D on the portal of Ministry of Labour and Employment on or before 1st day of February every year. Every employer is supposed to file an annual return in Form D to the inspector on or before 1st February every year. In case of any disputes relating to the payment of bonus and the cause is before any authority, then in such cases amount shall be paid within 1 month from the date that award passed because the enforceable. Now, what are the offences and penalties provided by the Act? If a person contravenes any provisions of the Act or rules, then such person shall be punished with imprisonment which may extend up to 6 months, or fine which may extend up to rupees 1,000 or both. And if any person receive any direction under the Act and fails to comply with it, such person shall be punished with imprisonment which may extend up to 6 months, or fine up to 1,000 or both. In case of the offence under the Act is committed by the company, then every person responsible for the business of the company, manager or managing director, CEO, CFO, managerial head, will be punished accordingly. What are the recent updates and changes under the Act? In recent years, there has been an amendment in the year of 2015, which is a Payment of Bonus Amendments Act. That is 2015 came into the force on 1st April 2014. The calculation ceiling for payment of bonus was increased to rupees 7,000. Furthermore, the Payment of Bonus Amendment Rules 2016 was published on the official gazette, which made an amendment to the central rules of 1975. Now, frequently asked that does a person under 15 years of age entitled to receive a bonus under the Act? In case of the employee has not completed 15 years, in such a case, the minimum amount of the bonus received by him or her will be rupees 60. And for other employees, the minimum bonus amount rupees 100. Now, how to calculate the number of working days under the Act? The employee will be considered to work even in the following case: employees laid off under an agreement on paid leave, absent due to temporary disablement caused by accident in course of employment, if the employee is on maternity leave. Now, how is gross profit calculated? In case of a banking company, it will be calculated in the manner specified in the first schedule of the Payment of Bonus Act 1965. Any other case, in the manner specified in second schedule of the Payment of Bonus Act 1965. Now, what is an accounting year? Is it different for different establishments? In case of corporations, the day on which the books of accounts of the corporation is closed and balanced. In case of company, the period for which the profit or loss account of the company is laid before the annual general meeting, also AGM. In any other case, the year commencing from 1st April, or in case the employer closes and balances the accounts of the establishments at any day other than 31st of March, then the day on which the books and accounts are closed and balanced is considered to the accounting year also. So that's for the video, my friends. If you like my video, my humble request is please subscribe, comments, like, share my video. Thanks a lot for watching.